Tiger Woods is playing in the Masters, but how will he finish at Augusta? This is Dr. David Chao, Sports Injury Central. The Sports Injury Central doctors have lots of PGA and golf experience. I've covered some golf tournaments, operated on some PGA players, as well as our other doctors. And the joint opinion is that there is no way that Tiger Woods is 100%. No question he's a great golfer. No question he's got great ball striking ability and has played some practice holes very, very well. There's also no question he's nowhere near fully recovered and still has significant limitations. His swing has changed some, has been analyzed on TV to accommodate his foot and ankle issues. The biggest concern is, can he make it 4 straight days? Look, at this point, it wouldn't shock me if Tiger actually made the cut. Remember, it's a lot easier to make the cut at the Masters. It's a lot harder to qualify for the Masters than to make the cut. Normally, you have 140, 150 players. Here, there's only 90. 50, the top 50 make the cut plus ties. So is that 52, 55, 57? Who knows? But it's in the 50s. And of the 90 golfers, 15 of them, plus minus, are relatively ceremonial. Lifetime exemptions, the amateur players, this, that, the other. So really only about 15 or 20 or so people don't make the cut. So Tiger could make the cut, but it's still a long ways from being in contention. Why? Very hilly course. He has yet to walk 4 straight days. In limited video that we've seen, he did struggle walking up towards the 9th green on a hill. He did struggle a little bit walking over a bridge as he went downhill. He's been seen using his golf club as a little bit of support in a cane as he walked around the course. What's going to happen if he needs to go 4 straight days? The other tell that he's nowhere near 100% is he's branded head to toe with Nike and normally with shoe wear too. But now he's been wearing FootJoy. He hasn't acknowledged the FootJoy, but that's clearly what he's wearing. And he does indicate that Nike's been trying to modify shoes that can give him more support, never got it done yet. That's how big of a deal it is. He has to wear different shoes. Kudos to Tiger. He's going to tee off at the Masters. I hope he lights it up. I hope he creates some excitement. It'll be good for golf. But medically, it still would be a shocker if he were anywhere near contention on Sunday. But he might continue to create some excitement with a good round of golf here or there, and he's likely maybe even to make the cut given the numbers. But let's hope he shocks the world and can be in contention. It certainly would surprise us here at Sports Injury Central. Bryson DeChambeau and his injuries at the Masters. Well, the news is leaking out. What we told you last week is all coming true. Kudos to Bryson DeChambeau for trying. He really wants to play in these Masters. But last week we told you before the Valero Open that he wasn't going to do well because of the hook of the hamate fracture. It's in his left power hand. It will affect his grip. Baseball players can't hit home runs when they have this issue, and golfers with grip can't do well. And he did not do well with his driving accuracy and or distance at the Valero Open, missed the cut. Now comes a report that he's going against doctor's advice. Doctors told him maybe 4 months. He's only at 2 months, but it's the Masters and he wants to try and do it. Here's the issue though. Not only is he doing something that's very difficult and going into the impossible with his style of game, but don't be surprised if he needs surgery to remove that bone of the hook of the hamate, because it doesn't usually heal well. That would mean a 2, maybe 3 months absence. I'm sure he's trying to avoid it. Maybe he'll get lucky and make the cut at the Masters because, the majority of players do make the cut due to the reduced field. But don't expect a lot out of DeChambeau in Augusta because of his wrist injury. What are the chances Hideki Matsuyama can repeat at the Masters? The doctors at our site do not believe the chances are high for Hideki to defend his title. Look, he's there, he's going to tee it off, he's the defending champion, but with the neck stiffness and back stiffness that caused him to withdraw out of 2 March events, Valero Open even last week, the odds are not great for him to put together 4 straight great rounds of golf without stiffness reoccurring. The good news is there's no nerve issue. It's not a long-term issue. There's no need for surgery. But this is a big ask to try and get him to defend at Augusta. At this point, any supporters can wish him luck, but place wagers on him at your own peril. It's hit or miss, and at any point in time, his neck and or back could tighten up. This is Sports Injury Central. Thanks for watching.